What up, Christine? Okay. First of all, let me just say it's been a minute and I need to make this video. I was thinking about it for four, and I have a lot to talk about. A lot, so just bear with me. Questions, info, life. Let's go. Request, request, request. If you talk to me like this and your whole video is like this, it's probably really distracting because people are looking at your nose hairs instead of what you're trying to say. Oh, first and foremost, not foremost, but first, I got a new phone. Blam. Sexy, I know. Oh, don't touch it. Don't want to hurt your fingers on the sexiness. Yes, I just got the iPhone 4, 8 gig single core processor, but nonetheless amazing. And guess how much it was? $100. $100. Okay, bomb diggity. This might not be the 4S like everybody else was probably expecting, which is like I think the most pre-ordered phone in the history of like pre-ordered phones. But I'm digging it. My phone before, not a good look. Not a good look. Speech class. How was speech class? You're talking about a 5-page paper you had to write, and you had to give a speech and everything like that. So, like, how did that go? How did the people respond? Did they like the speech? Have you had any more speeches since then? Also, on the subject of school, you said you had 2 tests in humanities and psychology. So, updates on that. How did they go? How was the apple picking? I think it's kind of self-explanatory. But anyway, and also how did the little international festival go where you made the grater cakes? Greta. How is your hair holding up? I see you still have pictures on Facebook with your hair still the same as when you left for college. It's been like 3 months. Like, girl, you were like running the marathon for this hairstyle, right? Which is good. I'm really happy. But you're like totally running the marathon like for this hairstyle. Like, I'm shocked and amazed. On the subject of hair, my hair is doing really good. Let me see how long it is in the back. Alright, in the back, it goes down to here. Yay. I don't know if you can see that. Yay. Which is my collarbone. So I'm making progress. And my little bangs, which I have a headband right there. But anyway, my little bang is reaching down. Just getting there. Just getting there. This kinky curly, my mommy just did it a couple days ago. So you can see my little curl patch ring. And it's really cool. Also, Jasmine bought me some shampoos. Actually, 3 shampoos. I did not know she was going to do this. And these are supposed to be on... Oh, side note. This scarf... Newsflash. Or I was talking about mommy and I forgot to tell you. This scarf, mommy actually made... Okay, just FYI. Mommy has been crocheting and like... whatever for the last like couple weeks. She's made like 50 million hats and like 3,000 scarves. So... this scarf, she made this for me, and it has a matching hat. I don't have the hat. I just have the scarf. Yes. Anyway, yeah. Back to the shampoo. So, she gave me 3 shampoos, and they're all by and they're all by Aubrey. I don't know if you can see that. So this is the first one, Aubrey Honeysuckle Moisturizing Shampoo. There you go. Moisturizing shampoo. This is for dry, brittle hair. Then she gave me another one called Green Tea Clarifying Shampoo. This is for oily hair. Oily hair. And the last one she gave me is Island Naturals replenishing shampoo. This is for dry this is for dry frizzy hair. Anyway, as you can see it. So anyway, so she gave me these 3 bottles of shampoo. I didn't have any shampoo. I didn't have a good shampoo. And I'm going to try them all out. I don't know if you... 2 things. I wanted to let you have one since you're like going natural and thought you might benefit from it. I only need 3. So, do you want me to either try them out, let you know how they worked, and then suggest one for you? Or do you want to just like pick one now and I'll send it to you? Anyway, so let me know if you want any of those, and if you want me to do a review about them or anything, let you know how they work out. I've heard it's a good brand anyway. BTW, they were all $8.99, so anybody who wants to know how much they cost. What else do I have on my question thing? Oh, so update about South Dakota. Basically, the weather is starting to get a little bit colder now. Sad day. Oh, yeah, so I saw Sam at McDonald's today. I was on my way. That's so embarrassing. Just said I went to McDonald's, but whatever. McDonald's saw Sam. Actually, she saw me. I went to the like window and she was like, "Is that Liz?" And she like pushes the other girl out the way. And he's like, "Hi!" And she like reaches out and like tries to hug me, like, but we really can't because I like was really far away from the window, so it was kind of a fail. But she had her hair in like the traditional Ethiopian braids, which are really cute. And I kind of felt, I was like, dang, maybe I should hang out with her like once or like go to coffee just because like I thought I'm replacing you in any way because we're like different and everything. But I don't know. She's like your like BFF and like I don't know. She's really energetic. Oh, and by the way, at that same McDonald's, I ordered a 6-piece McNugget and got 5 pieces. Tell me how I felt, okay? Mad. And I was in a rush, so I could not go back and get 6 when I only had 5. Okay. My last little $3. Oh, and my also last funny note that I want to say is random white guys in South Dakota. Let me just say that you run into these random white guys mostly for me at University Center where I go to school, and they're like nice and everything, but they want to have a life like convos, like deep life convos, and they want to like talk. Okay, case in point, there's this like, and this is like a middle-aged white guy. When I say middle-aged, I mean like 34. So not middle-aged. Nice guy. I did a presentation for speech class. It was on hair, like on African American hair, and I was like the only African American or African in the class. Fail. Anyway, he has like really long hair down to his waist. So after the class, he was like, "Yeah," he wanted to talk about my presentation, and I guess he had some ex-girlfriend that was black. He's like, "Yeah, she braided my hair, and you know, like he was telling me a story about how she would get micro braids and how long it took, and let's just say the conversation ended up being about 2 hours. Oh, my goodness. And it was an interesting conversation, but it's like, there's a time and place, my brother. There's a time and place. You don't even know me. I could be some sketch, like, ex-convict serial killer person, and you could have just told me everything I needed to know about your life in order to kill you. They are just so cool. Another case in point. Dude's taking a smoke break. I go to sit down to get some fresh air. I said, "Oh man, this class is, has so much work." He's like, "Yeah, man, it's so much work. I got all this stuff to do." He proceeds to tell me all that he has to do. His work schedule, his kids, their baby mama. When do they go to the baby mama's house, and when do they go to his house? Like, my brother, you're telling me too much information. Where they live, on what street, not what street, but still. It was too much. I was done. I was done. Hope you're not running into those awkward situations in Tennessee. Oh, I miss you, Christine. Being the only normal black person in South Dakota is just so hard. It's just so hard without you being there. There are days I go to class just burdened and pressed in by the weirdness, by the strangeness of this place. There's no one normal to understand my needs. I don't know if I can take it much longer. Hopefully I'll hear from you soon. Don't forget about